Is my screen visible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके सो आज हम लोग असाइनमेंट नंबर 2 करेंगे जो हम लोग किसी वजह से पहले नहीं कर पाए थे टू सिमुलेट एंड study RC firing circuit for SCR. You have to submit the assignment as per the report, the format given below, and you have to submit it by 5:30 p.m. today. Okay. So I will just go to the schematic editor. For this particular experiment, you need to change the license key of your Typhoon HIL, and I will be sharing the key that you have to use for this particular experiment. So after changing the key, you have to go to File, New Model, and in HIL 402 there are some components missing, so you have to provide here HIL 604. So once you provide HIL 604, the components which are not available in HIL 402 are there in HIL 604. Okay, so just click on next. Okay, so for RC firing circuit, basically this circuit is used to turn on the SCR or thyristor. So for that, first of all we need to have an, so most important component is your thyristor. Okay, and then at the input we need a voltage source. This voltage source nature should be sinusoidal. RMS voltage we can keep as 220 volts, frequency can be 50 hertz. Okay, and then we can import resistor. This R1 is basically the load resistor. Also, you need a variable resistor for this particular experiment, as you might have studied in your class. Also, we need diode. Basically, we need two diode in this experiment. Okay. Also, we need capacitor. Now we just connect all these components together. For this particular experiment, we only need voltage measurement. Also, we need another voltage source for variable resistor. I need to connect this also. Okay. Now this VA1 is connected to the load resistor. Okay. And okay, yeah, this should be VA2 for load resistor. Okay. VA3 can be connected across this R3 resistor. And VA1 can be connected to this thyristor. One second, sorry. This voltage measurement unit is will be VA1, which can be connected to this thyristor. Okay. And um, we need a voltage measurement unit for this VS2 and be directly connected here. Okay, this has to be connected to the variable resistor so we can enable its signal output here, and this has to be connected to the thyristor so we can also enable its signal output. And here we need to change it to model. Okay, so basically this is the whole schematic, and now we need to provide the corresponding values. So I've already provided value for the this VS1, the input source. Okay, this shall remain the same, 0 voltage. Okay, and R1 should remain, this R1 should remain 1 ohm. Okay, and this has to be 1 millihenry. This has to remain the same. Only the value of R2 should be changed to 20 ohms, and this R3 should also be 1 ohm, and this capacitance should be 10 microfarad. Okay, now I can compile this model. So I can save it. Loading the model to virtual HIL. So I have already taken the screenshot of the model. I will directly import that. So once I have imported this file, now for this variable register, I will import the slider, and for the input voltage source, I can import a knob, and correspondingly I can change its settings. So HIL dot set underscore. For AC voltage source, we can import this sine waveform. Name is VS1. RMS is input value. Frequency is 50 and phase should be 0. And harmonics, the maximum value we can keep up to 300 volts. Okay. Similarly, for this slider, you keep it as VS2. Here, maximum value we can keep up to 1100 volts. So it is a constant voltage. So we will take this set underscore constant value. Name is VS2. Value is input value. Now we can import this capture in scope. So first of all, the input voltage source, which is VS1. Okay, next we can see VA3. After that, we can see VA2, and after that I can check VA1. Okay, so this, okay, so first of all we will check for zero variable resistor the waveforms. So you get the waveforms like this. Okay, this VA1 is basically, VA1 is the voltage that we are getting across SCR. Okay, now we change the value to, let's say, 500. So you can see as this variable resistor is changing, the waveform is changing too, and the thyristor gets, the thyristor's firing angle changes and it turns on at this particular point when we change the value to 500, and once we change it to the maximum value, that is 1100, you can see that it turns on at this point. So according to the variable resistor, the firing angle of SCR is changing. So that is how you need to perform this experiment. I hope it is clear to everyone. Is there any doubt? Any doubt to anyone? Okay, I will share the license key that you need to use for this particular experiment. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Uh, okay. So
Fine.
yeah. I will take attendance now.